I used a soda can. So.
What?
Yeah.
How'd you do that? Oh, like...
As a mirror.
Are there any sharp edges or anything in there?
Probably.
Be careful, okay?
Yeah. It is very uncomfortable.
What? Is it poking you?
No, it's not.
Okay, good.
Good morning, everyone. Today's gonna be kind of just a day-at-home vlog, which we haven't done lately. I feel like there's usually an event going on or something like that. And a lot of people have been asking for an update on Luke. So we'll give you guys a little Luke update. And yeah, it's just gonna be a great day. I can feel it.
Hi, you want pets? You want cuddles? Yeah.
You being a cuddly dog. You being a cuddly dog. Oh my goodness.
You little puppy.
So one of the things we've been doing at least once a day with Roux is brushing her out completely. And most days we try and do like 2 and, you know, maybe an extra little partial brush throughout the day.
Hi.
Cause she's so fluffy. You're
So fluffy. It's good for her to get used to it and just like enjoy it. And it's like a fun time for all of us. Like, it's just a lot of fun to brush out.
It's so much hair to brush out. Hello.
You fluffy little girl.
And her groomer actually recommended a brush that we've been using. What's it called?
The Chris Christensen.
The Chris Christensen. That sounds really fancy to me.
It is really fancy. It's very expensive, but it's really good, and she does like it a lot. And I think it'll help her in the long run to not have to have like very expensive, like full shave grooms, which can happen with golden doodles.
You're a big puppy. You're a big puppy. Are you a big puppy? Good morning, little buddy. How are you? Good? You good? Oh,
lights.
what? Oh, yes, there are lights up there. Where are they? There's one. I found it. I found the light. No, I didn't find the light? Can you say dog? Good. Can you say Roux? Good job. Good talking. Roux. Roux.
Good.
Can you say uh-oh? Good job. You're doing so good with your talking. Yeah? Oh, what is that?
You see the lights? Lights?
Yeah, I
Can you
see.
show us some sign language? Can you show us food?
Can you say food? Food, good. Can you say water? Good. Can you say please? Can you say thank you? Can you say fish? Good. Can you say monkey? Oh, that was a good try. Remember monkeys like this. Yeah, monkey. Monkey. Can you say help? That's how you say help. Can you say hello? You say bye-bye? Can you say, oh, what is that?
Can you say no?
No.
Can you say yes? Good boy. Good saying yes. Good saying yes. Oh, pool time. Look at this pool tutorial.
Whoa. You got your goggles on and your Totoro pajamas.
I'm gonna take this off right now.
Oh, you're gonna change into some swimming clothes? Sounds good. This week in particular, we're working with Luke on nodding his head for yes and shaking his head for no. And he's got the shaking his head down, but the nodding is pretty hard for him. So in physical therapy, she's doing stuff to help him stretch his neck up and look down so that he gets used to that motion.
It's really cute because I was helping him to show him how to nod his head in speech therapy, and he just started grabbing his head like that. And that's when we realized that he was actually having physical trouble, either with like the fine motor or something, moving his head up and down. But he grabbed his head like I had been doing. And ever since then, he's been nodding by kind of going like this, and he'll like push his whole body forward, but it's hard for him to do this. And it's really cool because this is now his yes. And that happens with his signs in general. Some of his signs, if you know ASL, might be a little different than like the sign how it is. And basically with Luke, however he adapts the sign, then that's the sign for him. That's what we're doing with him with speech. So his hand movements, like with water, he does this. Water is actually this, but since Luke does this, then in our house, that's water. And he's starting to make more sounds. His speech therapist has been considering a speech apraxia diagnosis for him, and he's too young to actually have that diagnosis. That usually happens at like age 3. We don't know for sure that he will have that diagnosis. Right now, it seems like that's what's going on. He's already making so much progress that I don't know for sure that that's officially what his diagnosis will be. And childhood apraxia of speech basically means that there's a neurological disconnect between your brain and your mouth movements. So he'll know the word he wants to say, he understands us, but to actually make his mouth form to make the sounds come out the way he wants to is much more difficult, if not impossible for him. So right now you can see him like trying, like going, and like making shapes and trying to get a sound out, but not necessarily getting the right sound. And also, just like with the signs, if he creates a word that sounds like the correct word, we are supposed to kind of go with that as well. Say we say, oh, do you see the bird? And he goes, dub. Then we go, yeah, bird, that's right. And we repeat it to show that we understand him and to kind of reinforce the word the way it should sound, but we accept his sound and encourage that. Like any sound from him, we encourage. Are you saying bird right now? Because mommy said bird. Are you saying bird? You clever boy. Yeah, bird. I love you. That was a good sound. You clever boy. Yeah, bird. I love you. I love you. You are so cuddly. You are so cuddly and sweet. My sweet, sweet boy. Oh, you see birds outside? Luke's high chair is currently facing a window because he loves looking outside. He loves birds. And he loves trees. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. He loves kisses and cuddles, and he loves food. So he's in this spot a lot. You always like more food, don't you? You like food? Yes. You want some food right now? No? Okay. Was that yes? Yeah, yes. And that's the thing too with Luke, because it's easier for him to shake his head no, sometimes I have to double check that he didn't mean yes. Do you want more food? Food. You want more? Can you say good? Can you say please? Good boy. Okay, I'll get you some more food. Good boy. Yummy. Another thing you'll notice with Luke that is very common with his microdeletion is that he drools a lot. And it's not just because he's teething, it's because he actually has like an oral overload. And for some reason, we don't necessarily know why, drool comes out a lot, especially when he's like thinking about something. So it's not necessarily always, but especially when he's like deepest in thought or deep in play, he'll drool a lot. And I think it's because he basically has to concentrate more on holding back that drool. So like it kind of happens and he doesn't know how to hold it in the way a lot of people would. So it's very common for kids to grow up with his deletion and be like 6 years old, 7 years old, 10 years old, and to still have a lot of drool like the way a young child would. And that can be connected to an apraxia diagnosis. And it's also very common with his deletion, and it could have to do with like his muscle control and like his fine motor, I think, or maybe it's gross motor. So I don't know exactly why it's happening. I feel like a lot of people will ask, but I know the people we're working with like have an idea. I just haven't asked the specifics of it. But I think it just takes more concentration and like thought for him to not drool. And when he's thinking more about something else or focusing on something, he's just not putting the same effort into controlling that drool, I think. I hope that's a good explanation. It might be terrible, so don't get mad at me if you're a speech person and you know actually why he's drooling more. Please, you want more already? You finished that so fast. You want more O's? Say yes or no. Yes. Yes, more O's. Okay.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
You getting all cleaned up?
It's clapping the dirty hand to the clean hand.
To congratulate yourself for being clean. Are you so clean? Yay, all clean.
Another thing we've been working on a lot this week is getting things situated. Hi, Bailey. Getting things situated for the new baby, because we're gonna have another person in our house, and he's probably going to sleep in this room eventually. This is the nursery. This is the room Duncan used, it's the room Luke used, and the new baby will probably use this room as well, which means we've got to shuffle things around and get kids organized. We took down Bailey's bunk bed. Her bunk bed was here. She's just got the trundle right now, which we'll also be taking out soon. We're gonna get a new bunk bed that will work better for Luke, because we're thinking that for now, and this is all fluid, it's all gonna change, but for now, we're gonna have Luke and Bailey share a room. And Luke will be on the bottom bunk, but the bottom bunk on this bed, since it had the trundle and everything, it was too high up. And Luke he needs to be closer to the ground just in case he's kind of a climber. He hasn't transitioned to a bed quite yet, so we've gotta kind of figure out like what's gonna be the safest. And I think we picked out a bunk bed that's gonna be really, really good for this room. It's lower, even the top bunk is lower. This is the boys' room. It's messy right now, but I'm gonna do a little before and after, I think, of this room so that you can see how clean it gets. But we changed out their bed. We got this wireframe bed, which is better because it gives us more space underneath to put two beds. We've got Parker's bed here.
And my bed's here.
And don't jump on the bed, okay? But Duncan really wanted a Mickey Mouse bed, so again, we'll show this when it's a little cleaner, right? And the kids are really into the movie Luca, and I think this is all under the sea sort of.
It's under the sea, and then I want to make a movie, so I put this poster up there.
Now, are all these? Oh wow, that one lights up.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Very cool. And this, did you print all these blue sheets out? So we probably don't have any blue toner left?
I don't know. This is me and Einstein.
You and Einstein? Oh, at the ranch?
Mm-hmm.
Einstein was a dog that Parker met on the ranch when we drove around in those little gators. See, you drew a little gator there too.
Yes. And the cabin. Up here's my bed, and I made these pads. I have, I think, a bunch of them. But anyways, my bed is going to be themed Star Wars. So these are going to be like pads in the Millennium Falcon, all the way up to the top.
11.
And you weathered them? They're not actually dirty. You made them look.
No, it's paint. Like that.
Very cool.
And I also have a greebly bin.
A greebly bin?
Mm-hmm. These are just things that like are old, or some things that we got rid of, like this. Anyways, greeblies is a word for making something look more technically advanced than it actually is.
Give me an example of a movie where they would use greeblies and how they would use them.
Well, in Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Say I have like a panel on a spaceship, and it has a lot of buttons on it. Maybe you'd add, a shiny piece onto it, and it makes it look like it's more technical.
Greeblies are a part of kit bashing, which is where you take pieces from models and put them onto a model of something else you're doing to make it look a little more advanced, a little cooler, a little more technical. They don't actually do anything. They're not actually a part of the build, but they used to do this a lot in Star Wars when they were building spaceships like the Millennium Falcon. They would take like tank parts from plastic model tanks and put them on there in different places to make it look cooler. So Jake has started getting into that sort of stuff and collecting what he's calling greeblies, which is the technical term that they use for those little pieces.
Mm-hmm. These are from our bunk beds, though. That before and after thing was so super cool, but now Mom's gonna see the room.
All right, the boys are gonna show me.
Ta-da!
Oh my goodness.
Look at what we did to the desk.
That looks so good.
Uh-oh,
We decorated it.
was fine.
How did you guys do that? I'm scared. Should we open the closet? Because I feel like...
No, thank you.
No, boys, you can't. Did you just shove everything in the closet?
No.
Open the closet.
Okay.
Okay, it's not too bad. It opens. This is pretty good. This is better than I actually expected. It looks good. And you got some laundry to take down, but that's okay. That's life.
Ready?
Okay, tell me everything, Parker. Give me a little tour.
So, first you have this little area over here, and then you can walk now because there's not pieces of paper right here. And this is my bed. I made a pillow.
Yeah, why is this like so? What is under this mound? What is all that?
That's just pillows and blankets.
Okay, so that's where your head goes when you sleep?
Of course it does. It feels so nice.
Okay.
And this is Duncan's bed. He's got my sleeping mask in it for some reason. and then he has his water bottle.
Does he? I think he might need to make his bed still. Like, I think he'll want to show it made because it looks so cute when it's all made, huh?
Yeah.
He's very proud of his bed. He has little things at the bottom that he's very excited about.
I'm gonna make it.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. And Jacob's bed up here.
Yep.
All right, looking good, looking good.
This is what I've been working on for like quite a long time. Is this Iron Man suit, and you saw it on my dad's Instagram, but the arms I might have to do a little bit of tinkering with because they don't exactly work. I'm gonna wear it on Halloween. It's not done yet, but I have to do a little bit of tinkering on the arms, and
are you gonna have bottoms, or are you wearing pants or something?
I'm gonna be wearing pants, and like there's gonna be armor.
Very
and
cool.
Everything. And it actually lights up, which is pretty cool. I'm also gonna hot glue something around this because that doesn't exactly look nice.
It looks awesome. Can we show the inside? Because I think the inside's pretty cool.
Yeah, let me take it apart. Dad actually did some spray painting in there, so it's not all of the colors,
Oh, okay.
but it is some of them.
I like seeing how you've reused our various packaging. We got LaCroix in here.
Sausages,
Where's the Morning Star? Yes.
vegan sausages.
Yeah.
It's not as
So
much, but
cool.
this is actually made out of Huggies diapers. This goes on you like a diaper. And, fun fact. So I'm gonna put it on so you guys can see it, and I'm gonna teach you how to put it on. Falling
the
apart
stuff
because I
came
didn't
off.
use duct tape for this part. I used a different kind of tape for the helmet, and when I went to spray paint it, it all just deteriorated.
Oh, man.
It was like, no.
So always use duct tape. That's a lesson. What did you use to put it together?
I have no idea.
Duct tape fixes everything.
It looked like duct tape, and then I figured out that it wasn't and backfired. So first you put it around
Okay.
like a diaper, and I'm gonna be wearing black clothes under this
Okay.
so that it looks like there's no like cracks that you can
I like weird seams.
seams of my clothes that you can see because you can. So it's kind of tight.
I didn't realize you were almost done. I thought you were gonna like build out a ton of other things. So this is
I am.
cool. Oh, you are.
Yeah. So I'm not almost done, but you know
Got it.
I'm it's a work in progress.
Yeah.
So then you got these. And then sometimes the arms you need a little bit of help to do. So
Yeah.
just put those in.
Is that like? Are you saying you need my help right now, or no?
No, Parker's though.
Okay.
Really?
I might.
Looks good.
Can you grab those? I can't bend over. You heard me right. I cannot bend over. Or sit down. At all.
Well, good.
Wait.
Oh, wait, you have to put it on.
Can you Velcro up here? It's all Velcro-y, and you hear like when I'm walking, you hear like a the whole time.
Nice.
By the way, all the seams are going to be covered with a black outfit. So.
Very cool.
You can hear all the things cracking.
It looks great, Jacob. It looks so cool.
Thanks. I don't have as much freedom as I would want
Yeah.
with this, and I'm hoping I can use hydraulics with the helmet, but
Yeah, we're trying to figure that out.
find that, so we might have to use rubber bands and magnets, and I might have to just put down the helmet on my own,
Oh man.
which is it's okay, but I can just yeah, it'll be able to pop out on its own.
Well,
So-
that's pretty cool.
So I can go like pop up trick or treat. The gloves I think are gonna be hard, but I think I have an idea. I'm gonna actually use gloves and then like hot glue cardboard around them and then the light in. And I got LEDs for the lights. And
Very cool.
this is made. I used a soda can. So.
What?
Yeah.
How'd you do that? Oh, like,
As a mirror.
are there any sharp edges or anything in there?
Probably.
Be careful, okay?
Yeah. And it's very uncomfortable too.
What? Is it poking you?
No, it's not.
Okay, good. Yeah, he wrapped LED lights in there, and I did not realize that it was a soda can.
Yeah, there's a soda can in there, and then I wrapped LED lights around there. It's the inside of a soda can, so it's like a mirror, because I learned that when I was doing some kiwi crates.
Nice.
Get kiwi crates, people! You learn things! Oh, and then here's my inspiration photo.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, I also, so almost everything on this Lego guy is on here.
So cool.
I'm going to do the thing with the Miranda where she goes into the box and then she pops back out and she's a different person. And
Yeah,
I'm going
Parker
to
has a big Halloween plan. I don't know though. I feel like some of the kids change what they're gonna be for Halloween, like even like the day before Halloween. I feel like Parker is currently pitching a very elaborate plan, and I kind of feel like it's gonna change between now and then. No? Okay. We'll see. So this is the moment in July when we see if Parker in October is still going to be the very elaborate costume changing Miranda. We'll see. We'll see. I want to come back to this footage in October
I'm
and
gonna
see.
be Sophie Foster from Keeper of the Lost Cities.
Yeah, and I believe it. I think that will likely stick. But I don't know. You've been subject to change as well.
Only once.
But I do think you've been pretty committed to Sophie Foster for a couple of years, so I feel like that's probably gonna happen.
I should also, they said they're making a movie, so I think I should audition for Dex.
For Keeper of the Lost Cities.
I want to audition for Sophie!
One of Bailey's favorite book series is Keeper of the Lost Cities. It's a very good book series. Jacob's reading it now, and they're making a movie of it, and the kids really want to audition for it. But I don't know. I think
I've
they might
read
have.
it like a bajillion times.
She has. But I think they might have already had the auditions. I don't know. I
Wait,
don't know.
what?
I honestly don't know.
What?
I don't know. I'm not in charge of the auditions
If
for
they
the movie.
did, I would cry.
Okay, now,
I honestly can't believe this. Like, how did you guys do this? It was a pile.
yeah, it was easy. We just sorted it all.
Did you sort it all, or are there piles? And I'm honestly like suspicious. Like, the closet looks good. What is there a secret? Okay, but you know what?
We'll
That's
sort it a different day.
okay. I mean, that makes sense. But honestly, you know what? That's fair. It's okay with me that you have a thing. I like that's
We also
totally
have
fair.
another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, to your credit, all these other ones are sorted, right? Like,
Yes.
show me the other drawers. What? See? Okay, cut it out. That's very impressive. Like, it's okay with me. Like, I would even be fine if, honestly, all the drawers weren't sorted. I like that everything's in there. But I know you like it sorted, and I think it looks great. Do you want to show me your new bed?
Yeah!
Okay, let's check it out.
Ta-da!
Wowie, wow. Can you give me a tour?
It's great! There's a blanket under all of the things.
Yeah, you got a blanket hidden in there somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See Mickey's foot right here?
Oh yeah, very clearly. You like to sleep with a lot of stuffed animals, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah. At least I got this one.
Yeah, you're special lucky.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's almost 2, so I'm putting it to 2. And it's this day, so I put this to this day.
Okay. What day is it?
I don't know.
It's Saturday.
Saturday. That's the thing that you do at morning and not at night.
Yeah, that's part of your routines.
Mm-hmm.
Is
I've done all my routines already.
Yeah, you're a routine kind of guy, huh?
Did you see how he got in there?
I did, and he's trying to burrow. What time do you wake up from your nap?
At 4.
At 4. And what do you have in your hand?
Goggles.
What?
We're going to swim today.
Yeah,
It's gonna be.
it is. So where are you going to keep your goggles until swim time? Nice. And you'll be all ready when it's time to wake up, huh?
They will be all ready for me when I wake up.
Nice.
Duncan.
Oh, good night, Duncan. Have a nice nap. Not yet. Is Daddy coming up and is Daddy going to read you a story?
Yeah.
Do you have a story all picked out?
Nope.
You want to go pick one out?
Yep. Ready for the.
How's the water?
Good. Where's my boogie board?
Duncan, you gotta be careful in the water. You never know if there's gonna be a shark. A shark! Oh, that's your boogie board. Sorry. Did you set up this slide thing?
Jacob did yesterday.
It's like you got your own little water park here.
Sorta. With the goggles. Wait, did you see that? Yeah, you jumped.